Hi. I've got my bottle of water. Dear friends, I'm happy to speak here today to this large audience. I visited the first Congress of Dodo Pizza Company, and back then the managers of the management company, there were more of them than partners. Now the scale is just amazing, and that's cool. My name is Vladimir Goretskii, and yes, this is me on this photo in Papa John's Pizza House, Frunzinskaya subway station, and they've closed down out there. In 2012, I went to Moscow to work in Papa John's as that dude from the blog. You understand what I mean. To know how our business is structured, how the pizza business is working. And in March the same year, we opened our pizza house in Smolensk. It was called not Dodo Pizza, but Toro Pizza. And after 6 months, we became Dodo, according to the invitation of Fedor. And back then, I believed in the success of our company as much that I asked during the deal of renaming, I asked for the right to start and develop the chain in other country, in Poland. And now in our team, on my team, we have 12 pizza houses in 5 different cities, 5 in Moscow, 4 are under construction, under development, and by the end of the year we plan to have the chain of 25 pizza houses. And it's this year that we start the project of going to the Polish market. We've launched it already, and in 2020 we will open the first pizza house, and now we are preparing for it. And today I would like to talk about our business, about what we're doing. I just recently I thought of one thing and I want to share it with you. When we buy a franchise of Dodo, we do not buy a right to open one pizza spot in a neighborhood or in a sector. We buy the right to work with the audience of 100,000 people. 100,000 people. We are building infrastructure project in a specific neighborhood, a bank and post office and Dodo Pizza. I mean, the world has changed a lot. It is different today because previously, in order to withdraw money, we had to take our savings book and go to the bank and stand in the queue and then get the money. Afterwards, ATMs came in, but now it's just enough. It's enough to tap the terminal of the delivery guy with your phone. You do not need to take out your wallet. Unfortunately, when we get older and be grandmothers and grandfathers, we will not cook pastry for our grandchildren because all these things will be delivered. The world has changed. Yes, someone created the brand daily routine for people. That's how morning looked like. Probably you are not aware of some of the brands here on the slide. Now that's how morning looks like today. And then day, work and commuting time, and that's how the day looks like today. Yes, the world has changed a lot, but the evening stays the same. Well, more or less the same. And all brands are dreaming of getting into this daily routine. If you ask someone in Russia, well, a friend or anyone, what food brands would you include into this daily routine? Probably they would say Burger King, KFC, and McDonald's. If you ask the same about delivery market, pizza delivery market in the United States, then they would say they would give you 3 to 4 brand names. If you and for the United States, by the way, pizza delivery are the infrastructure projects. Even in a small city, there are a couple of delivery services. And Oxford, where we have a pizza spot, the American city, is a good example for this. If you ask the same about delivery in Russia, then you might not have a definitive answer. They would not give you 1 or 2 or 3 brands. The majority would not. Not as the case with McDonald's, Burger King, or KFC. And we have a unique chance, dear friends, here in Russia to work in a way that we cover all these positions. In fact, we are doing it now, but we are not as popular today. And thanks to what Misha said and thanks to Ferka, we will become such. But that's not enough for our success, our long-term success. It is important that we have 3 main points. First point is patience. We are very young people, we are very dynamically developing, and we want everything very quickly. Everything and quickly. And frankly speaking, our investors want it even faster. But we are not a hype theme. We should understand that we are not burgers. It won't be fast, but it will be a long-term thing. And that overlaps with Ilya Zumba's presentation, Pizza for Ages. Yes, that's what we want to build. And that's the only chance that will make us an infrastructure project in a neighborhood of 100,000 people. We just need to focus properly and just attack in one spot. What should we do specifically? Every month we should contact with all the people from our audience in your neighborhood, everyone from 100,000 people. We should make our product better, and judging by the ambitious plans we heard of during the first part, that's what is really happening. And we should do it all the time. We should not stop. Patience. Patience is not enough. We need something else. We need the second point, belief in success. You know, in 2012, as I already said, I did not doubt that Dodo Pizza would cover the whole of Russia and the globe. But I have some proof that success will come not only in Russia. So just think of it. We have Dodois now that allows us to work on the quality of product and the service. We can have millions of metrics and work on business indicators faster than our competitors. There are so many of us now that we can afford federal ad campaign now, and we will do it more. And another indicator, you know, the market of delivery is growing in Russia very quickly. Just imagine that. In the United States, the most developed market of all, just 30% is delivery. In Russia, it's 7%. And every year, we have double-digit growth. And every one of you has the right, especially those who manage to buy a franchise, You have the right to work, an exclusive right to work. Many franchise give you an opportunity to work in the same neighborhood to various franchisees, but we can cover 100,000 people. Next point, without which nothing will happen, and we touched upon it already today. The team. Powerful, strong, motivated, cool team. We're growing so fast that we always lack people, especially, aggressive partners of Dodo Pizza, and I think I'm like that. We always need people. And using this chance, this opportunity, I know that many people watch us online, those who do not work in Dodo Pizza yet or on my team. So I invite you to work with us, to work on my team. Come to us, join us. We are my team. We are among few franchisees who have an opportunity to go to an international market. Poland, 40 million people, a large market, a huge market. We have ambitious plans. Come and join us. For me, business, any business, is a puzzle. When you do a puzzle, you start with the limits, and then with the borders, and then the inside of it. But apart from inside of you, no one knows what will happen in the end. Even the artist who draw pictures, he sees it 2 or 3 years in the future. Businessmen do the same. The founder of the business, they have a long-term view. Those who see how he's making the first steps, they do not see the full picture.
What a picture! Who knows what the picture is here? Just raise your hand. Well, it is clear here, but it's not the whole picture. And here you know better what the puzzle is and what kind of a picture it represents. But it misses the most important component, and an element of genius, which is created by the smile created by Da Vinci. And I was reflecting on what kind of a picture or a puzzle I would like to draw. And we sat down with my team to reflect on what to create, what kind of a company we'd like to create inside the bigger puzzle of Dodo Pizza Company. We started to reflect, trying to set the smart question, and then we decided that maybe we will not be able to create the biggest company inside the Dodo, because the Trojans already have bought all the cities. Dima and Yura, hi to you. So we realized that we wanted to create the most effective Dodo chain, and we started to think as to what will be the smile when the puzzle is ready? What kind of indicators? What we are leading to? And I would like to share with you, since we are a business, we wanted to be profitable and fast. And we are trying, together with marketing and finance and our managers, to become profitable in 4 months already after the opening of every pizzeria. The rating should be no less than 90 scores, just to provide high-class service and develop further. The story with the open rating that I heard from Vanya Tikhonov was just an explosion. It was cool. It will simplify our communication with our clients, and not for one mystery shopper, but for all. The expenses for our management, well, we have quite a big chain, and we have to keep our office expenses And we decided that when we are effective and big, 3% will be spent for management. ROE, well, the most complicated indicator, but we are working with investors, and those guys would like to have a very fast return on their capital invested. So one of the main metrics for us is the return on the investments. And every pizzeria should have sales no less than 5 million rubles. And you know that it's quite a doable thing in our market, especially in the growing market. Though in Moscow it is really difficult, but I think that in a couple of years the situation will change dramatically. So we are building up an infrastructural business for centuries to go. We have three pillars to have it, to achieve it. It's patience, belief in success, and the team. Thanks to my team. Thank you for coming to the Congress. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much, Vladimir. And using this opportunity, I would like to invite you tomorrow for the second day, because I am talking at the management session where I'm going to tell you how we are building up our chain and how we are working at the org structure and efficiency. Please come and join in. Thank you very much. Thank you, every partners. We have a break now. Please, in 3:30, those who are late will wash the dishes. Thank you.